What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing today? If you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal and I hope you stay. And if you do, welcome to the family. And if you don't, come check in on the bride every now and then. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all, we just gonna start with the new couple, Becky and Justin. Becky and Justin, they've been together since teenagers. So they've been together so long that she want him to get some new puss and he needs some new. So she don't care, he don't care. They need to make a change. Now she grew up in a polygamous household, so she's used to it. I don't remember about him if he was, but he gonna go with it anyway, cause he get some new puss. He done had this shit for decades, so they need something new, and she probably tired of doing it to his ass anyway. So they had a little girlfriend named Stephanie that they had been seeing for about 9 months. So she would come into town every now and then. I can't remember where she came from, but she's not too comfortable with her family members and people knowing about this threesome that she got going on. So she's been having some anxiety. So she done ghosted their ass. She said she was ready for a polygamous relationship and moving and shit, and they ain't talked to her ass in over a damn month. Now, Becky and Justin got 6 damn kids. 6. I think Stephanie changed her mind. She says, I'm not trying to be a nanny to your 6-ass kids. She didn't want to do that shit. That's probably why she changed her mind. She came down for a few months. And she's like, this bitch is looking for free daycare. That's probably why she ghosted him. She ain't trying to be nobody's mama. Not to 6 kids. No, God, not her. So she's like, deuces, I'm out. So they decided they're going to go to a bar and just pick up some random person. Now, if you watch the show, I almost feel like the producers told them, look, we're going to drop you off somewhere. Whoever you see that's attractive, just go up to them and ask them if they want to be a part of your little shit. And so that's what they did. She scanned the room. She saw this little pretty-ass little girl. I can't remember her name, little dark hair. And she went up there and told them about their little life and shit, about them being polygamous, and wanted to see if she would have a conversation with her. And the girl did entertain their shit. And I was cracking up because I was looking at the 2 old ladies next to them. Because I'm sitting there and wondering, do the producers tell the people don't look at the camera, like look away, don't act like we ain't here? But them 2 ladies, they was cracking up over this polygamous shit. So then she went and got her little husband. So he come over there being all awkward and shit, because they said they ain't never dated before. They ain't never did this shit before. So he went over there awkward, asking her dumb questions, if she work out, if she do X, Y, and Z. So homegirl, she was saying, as far as the polygamous part, she says she's selfish. So she don't know about that shit. But she is curious. And that's all the fuck she is curious. He asked her out on a date the next day, and she said, yeah, she free. Now let's see if she'll show up, or will she ghost him? But if she do show up, she just curious. She ain't gonna do the shit. She just curious. I don't think she would be interested in this shit. Not one. Maybe she just want to be on TV. But we'll see what happens next week, if she gonna ghost him or go there just to be curious. So let's just get Ashley and Shane the hell out the way. Now, remember last week I said I don't know what the disrespect was. Maybe I missed it. And apparently, yeah, bitch, I missed it. So what that girl said to him was, she asked him about, has he ever gone to therapy? And when he said no, she said, it shows. Yeah, she was out of line for that. I don't blame him for like, oh, bitch, you did too much. I would have, like, if that was my husband, I would have had to get her ass together. That's just me, though. I would have had to get her ass together. What I'm not going to stand for is anybody disrespecting my husband. Not fucking not in front of my face. I'm just, so at the end of the day, he done talked to his friend. I don't know who that little friend was, but he should try her. She was cute, telling her everything. But at the end of the day, it's very quick. They're going to get rid of Grace. Grace is no more. They're not feeling her, so they're back to the drawing board. And if you watch the episodes of next week, she gonna find somebody sitting on a park bench. So we'll see what happens. Plus, I think this heifer is looking for a nanny for her damn kids too. That's what I be thinking. You pregnant? Why are you pregnant looking for somebody right now to just move into your little shit? I think they be looking for some free babysitting shit, because babysitting is high as hell. Danielle and Garrick. Well, he got his little wish, and you know he probably said it was all God's doing because he prayed. I'm like, no, I'm still you the devil and you a heathen. But anyway, they damn, what's her name? I can't remember her name. Natalia and her mother, they made it to Cancun. Now Natalia brought her mother, or her mother said, I'm not letting you go over there with these funny ass white people. Don't get offended, white friends, because I'm sure that's what the mother's thinking, because this is some strange shit. She said, I ain't gonna let my daughter go over here with these white people that I don't know, and they trying to do a threesome with my daughter. No, God, no, she didn't. So she went with her daughter, and I like that, because now Gary can't try to sneak a little puss in, because he gonna try to marry her as quick as possible so he can get one in. Really now, since he's seen her in that damn bathing suit, he just be lusting. Garrett, lusting is a sin, and that's all you do. You just lusting over that girl. That's just it. So they go to this little spot where there's a waterfall and some bats and shit, and you can just jump into this water. Apparently this was Natalia's idea, but once them bats started flying around, she said, screw that, I'm not jumping in that damn water. So she didn't get in that water. So she was feeling bad that she couldn't have fun with everybody. She felt like she was Debbie Downer. But what is interesting, this broad already says she is in love with Garrick. She says she is in love with Garrick already. So I'm sure if he proposed to her, she's gonna say yes. Like, she's gonna say yes. And if she feels like she's in love with him, she gonna give up the panties too. But the thing is, Danielle ain't feeling her, and she's not feeling Danielle. It is definitely not the same relationship you had with old girl. What, I can't remember her. Fuck, I had her name right at the tip of my tongue. Roberta. Yeah, it's not the same relationship. Not at all. It probably is for Garrett, but it ain't for you, Danielle. It's not for you. I just don't think he's attracted to you, Danielle. I don't. I think you should, and you don't want to do this shit. You know you don't. So I don't know why you just don't walk away. Like I said, maybe you don't have the funds to walk away, but shit, man, you should really just walk away, girl. It's not worth it. I feel like that show went pretty quick. They only showed like 4 couples. And they didn't show a whole lot of anything, so I'm trying to make it as good as it possibly can. Now let's head over to the Davises, the nasty crew. So when it starts, they are in the car with Danielle, asking her questions about why she bounced. And she's telling them why she bounced. She is not with bringing another person in. Now she feel bad for leaving because she left her wives and that little girl, but you ain't that little girl's mother. You are not that little girl's mother. But Danielle done moved out and signed a whole damn lease, and we gonna get to that in a minute. But she's like, I'm not feeling this shit, and a lot of people stay together for kids, and she's like, I'm not gonna do that. And I'm like, no, you didn't have the baby, Danielle, so you don't have to do that. But they asked her would she be willing to sit down and have a little lunch with them and talk this shit through, since she didn't tell the girls that she was moving out, because they asked her about that. Said, why you didn't tell the girls? She says, I didn't want to. It would have just made it harder. She knew what she was doing. But here's the thing, Danielle, she didn't just wake up that motherfucking day and say, you know what, I'm moving out. She been planning this shit. She had to be planning it. She been all on the internet looking for apartments and shit. She been planning. She didn't just wake up and just do this shit. She had something going on in her mind and she bounced. And she probably been planning it for the last couple of damn months. So then when it comes back, I'm confused. Her ass is at the house. She done said she done moved back in the house. So I'm trying to figure out, bitch, what kind of lease do you got? What kind of lease did they let you break the lease? Personally, I don't think she got rid of her apartment because the shit might not work out. I wouldn't. I would keep my little shit, because you just can't break a lease unless that's her damn friend. So she gonna try it again, and they're so happy to have her back. Are they happy to have her back because she was the third one putting in for the mortgage and all the bills? You guys were paying half on that, everybody except your little lazy ass man. He the only one not paying bills. He just being smart and shit. So now that Danielle left, now it's just you, April, and Jen paying for the mortgage and the groceries and all the other shit. That's what's happening. So maybe they just miss Danielle's payment. And maybe that's why they bring it on other fucking people so they can start paying shit, because it is expensive. Food is high, gas is high, everything is high. So he need about 2-3 more people so he can live very comfortable. So now they out to lunch. They out to lunch, and old asshole decides to have a conversation with her, bringing up them bringing in other people yet again. And they also have fears that, shit, what if she leave again? And she might, especially if you keep trying to bring somebody in. She's not trying to do that. She said, I'm trying to get used to being a wife and a mother. Bitch, that's not your child. I want her to stop saying that, because that is not her baby. You can walk away anytime you want. If you're not feeling it, Danielle, you need to bounce. Just leave. And I know you still got your damn apartment. So, because she got up from the table and walked off as soon as they start talking about that, bringing in a whole nother person. She ain't trying to get married to nobody else. She don't want to do it. She knows they're not changing their mind. So I don't understand why she took her ass back over there around that corner. She didn't just keep her ass at her little apartment. But like I said, what'd you do, girl? Break the lease? I think she still got that apartment. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I'll see y'all with something else later on. I'll come back with the Honey Boo Boos then tomorrow. I gotta watch the shit again, either tomorrow or Thursday, one of those. Don't be an asshole, y'all. Bye.